A lot of people wonder, are they going to sort of forget what they're saying partway through? And it's crucial that you know where you're going. But I'd always say avoid holding notes. You can have notes on the stage somewhere, but avoid holding them. So how are you going to remember what's coming? Well, one of the biggest things you can think about is how do you link from one part of what you're talking about to the next? Because you'll always know where you're going with things, where your core concepts are, but people often forget the linking from one part to the next.
Because if you know the flow of the presentation, about where you're going with it, then you usually can fill in the detail.
So all you really need to remember is how do you link from one section to the next? And if you tell yourself a story about what's happening and get a flow from, yeah, I know that links into this bit because I can say such and such, then suddenly you'll get a flow through things. It'll help you remember, but more importantly, it helps the audience remember. Because if you can't remember what you're going to say next, chances are the audience won't remember it either.
It's not about memorizing, every single thing about it, but it's about knowing the journey you want to take the audience on.
Would it surprise you if I were to tell you that a lot of the speakers actually don't have their content memorized? They have what we call a confidence monitor, and it's just simply a computer screen at the base of the stage that's facing them. The audience is under the illusion is actually the same information that's on their slides, when in fact it's their notes.
One of the other tips I've seen is to have your topics written in big caps on a piece of paper or an index card that's on the floor. So most people wouldn't notice you going across to that and quickly seeing which are your next topics.
The question is, what are our people actually going to walk out of the door remembering? And the chances are they are only going to remember 2 or 3 key points. You might want to take them on a longer journey, but actually I would always count on them not remembering much more than that.